Hey guys, welcome back to my channel Made by Faith, and I'm 12 Dowdy, and let's get into this video about 2021. Drop the mic. So I actually graduated this year, and I remember in 8th grade of just like, oh my gosh, it's so far away, and to now think it's only a few days away is kind of crazy and kind of scary at the same time. But I'm so excited for the next year, not because the circumstance of this world is going to necessarily change and everything is just going to be at normal, but because I have so many things planned for 2021 of just growing my faith and getting closer to God and graduating and some trips that I have planned. And I'm just so excited to see where God takes me in this new season of life and not planning ahead. And I'll talk about that and more about when I talk about my verse for the year and my word for the year. But I want to start off with some goals that I have set for myself. So I'm just going to say a few, just some that I think will help you guys and help you guys with your walk in faith for the next year. So my first one is, this is kind of funny, but just finish out my senior year having fun, because I felt like I was having fun beginning of the year, but I just want to just focus on having fun and just taking everything in as much as I can, because I had a year and a half cut in half of my high school year. So I just want to kind of take my senior year and just have fun with it. My second one is every day go to my prayer corner. So if you guys can't tell, I got a new chair and I have a little foot thingy that's so cute, and I'm going to decorate this wall a little bit up. And I'm just going to come here every morning and just read my Bible before anything else. And that kind of leads me into another one, is don't go on Instagram before Bible time in the morning. Because I can get stuck on Instagram, guys, forever. I just get in a loophole and I just keep going and I just keep going. And I'm just like, oh my gosh, I need to get off Instagram. So that's something that I really need to work on. And I actually fasted from Instagram for about 2.5 days, which is kind of a lot for me because I just like being on Instagram because I don't have TikTok or any of that. So it's just like my escape. But I need to work on that, and I can talk about that in a later video and what I learned from that and fasting from Instagram. And then also going into that is waking up and getting out of bed before 8:30, because I feel like I can just get in bed and just stay there and just be on my phone for hours, and I'm awesome. We love interruptions, but it's okay. So waking up before 8:30 and getting out of bed at 8:30. So I usually wake up at like 7:30. So that's really not a big deal for me. And then when I work, I usually get up around 5. But I also like to stay on my phone for hours. So I need to work on that. And it's usually when I don't have anything to do really in the morning is when I'm on my phone for a very long time, which I need to work on. So that's why it's my goal to get out of bed and not go on my phone before I have my body time. This one is kind of huge for me, is never believe the lies others will say about you. And I really don't hear anything from anyone, but I put this image inside my head, and I put these things inside of my head that I feel like people are judging me. I feel like people are saying things about me, and they not necessarily are, because I don't know. I mean, I hope they're not, but I just need to remember that God has a plan for me, and this is his plan for me, and I can't look around me and just be like, oh my gosh, people are judging me. I'm so unconfident with myself. I'm so uncomfortable, because God grows in uncomfortable situations, and he grows me when I am not feeling so good about myself, because then I have to look more towards him and more towards his love for me to fill me up. Be like, okay, God, I don't got confidence, but you can give me confidence. So please give me confidence to post this video. Please give me confidence to go help that person. Please give me confidence to speak to this person, because I don't have it and I need it from you. So that's something that I really want to work on more, is just having confidence in God and not believing the lies of other people, not believing the lies that I tell myself. And then this is really gonna be a game changer for me, is every day do something for the glory of God. And if it's making a video, if it's talking to someone that I never would talk to about God, if it's just going and helping people that are less fortunate, or just playing with a little boy like that needs someone to play with, that actually was a story I think I talked about last video. But yeah, just doing something for the glory of God every single day and reading my Bible every single day. So those are just a few that I have. I obviously have a lot more, but they're kind of personal, and I don't think you guys really care about them. But going into, let's go verse of this year. So I actually came up with this verse. I didn't come up with it because obviously I didn't. Hold up. So I got this planner from one of my friends at my baptism, and I use it at church. It says, walk by fear, not by faith, 2 Corinthians 5:7, and I write down just things that I hear at church that I feel like would help me. And the other day I had it on my table, and I just looked at it and I was like, oh my gosh. I've looked at this verse so many times, but it just stuck out to me and it hit me. And I was just like, that is what I need to do for 2021, is walk by faith, not by sight. Everything around me keeps changing. Everything that I can see, it sucks. Like, everything that I want to do about college is just, it's not happening. And everything that I see about it is just not going to work out, and it's just not going to happen. Everything I see about going back to school is just not going to happen. Sports not going to happen. Everything that I feel and I see, it's just not good, and it's not happening. So I'm just like, what the heck, God? And I just keep thinking, walking by faith. I just gotta walk by faith every day and just block out the things I can see of this world, because they're evil, and this world is gonna be evil, and it's really hard right now, and it's really hard during this COVID season, and just trying to have some normalcy. But I just need to remember that God is bigger than this situation. God is bigger than my problems. God can see the future, and He can see where He wants me to go, and I just have to trust that. I can't focus on things that I can see, because I'm going to go towards the easiest things that are going to happen short term. I can't see the long term of things. I can't see that this uncomfortable situation that I'm in right now is actually going to bring me to what God wants me to go. I just see that, oh, this thing looks easy, and this is where it could possibly lead me to this, and I want to go. But God's like, no, trust me, because you can't see what I see, and I want you to go this way, because it's going to lead you something bigger than you can ever imagine. It's going to bring expectation past your dreams that you can ever imagine. Just trust me and just walk this way. When you cannot see what I have for you, just keep going this way, because I'm here with you, and I want you to go that way. So that's just really what hit me and struck me, and I'm like, oh my gosh, God, that's so good. Like, I just need to talk about how I just want this to happen for the next year, and how I don't want to plan my own stuff, because in the end of the day, they're not going to turn out, because I'm just going to find things that will satisfy me short term. So I just need to walk by faith and not by sight, and I hope that, guys, encourages you like it encouraged me so much. Okay, going on to the word of the year. So I'm not really sure how I thought of this. I think it was a song or something, and it just stuck out, and it's faithfulness. So I looked up the word faithfulness, and it means quality of being faithful. And I was like, okay, cool. Let's look up faithful. And the word for the definition of faithful is loyal. And I even went deeper, and I was like, what's the definition of loyal? And it's showing or giving firm and constant support or allegiance. So I'm just like, oh my gosh, that is my word. So faithfulness and walking by faith, not by sight, kind of go hand in hand. Is I just want to be used by God, and I just want to be used for what He wants me to be used as, and not what I want to be used as, and not what others want me to be used as, but what God wants me to use as. And I want to go to Him and be loyal to Him, be like, God, I'm here. Use me for your kingdom. Use me to help others go to you. Use me to love others like you loved us. And that's just kind of what I want to constantly do every single day of 2021, when this world's broken, and this world is so difficult, and the enemy just roams everywhere. I want to be a light for God. Be like, God, use me. I'm here. I want to be used by you, God. And that's actually a song, so I think I got it from that song. But it's just makes me happy to think about being used by God and being used by the glory of Him. So those are just kind of the things that I'm looking forward to in 2021. Not necessarily the world changing, like I said, but being used by God and walking by faith towards God every single day. I hope this encourages you guys some way or another. I pray that you will write down some goals, write down a word of the year, and find a verse that sticks out to you for the next year coming. So I love you guys all. I thank you so much for watching this video. Please subscribe if you want to. I love the support, and it really encourages me to post more videos. I'll see you guys all in the next video. Bye.